News 3 is digging deeper into tonight's presidential debate. I'm joined tonight by local political guru Matt Lees. Matt is a political science professor at Southeastern Illinois College. Matt, is it fair to say that tonight's debate was a little unorthodox?
To put it mildly. We've been doing this since 1960, Kennedy versus Nixon, and I can tell you this is the ugliest candidate debate we've ever seen before in American history. Totally unprecedented in terms of the level of aggressiveness, and received a series of texts from students saying, "Mr. Lees, good luck tonight analyzing that." So I think that speaks volumes.
I'm sure they're all excited to see you here with us tonight. Why are the first debates in the series so important?
Well, really, when you look at the size of the audience, Hillary Clinton versus Trump last time drew an audience of 84 million, which is the largest in the history of debates. So very, very, very large audience, and also it's important this year especially because early voting. By the time the next debate takes place, there'll be tens of millions of votes cast in battleground states. So it's really important for both candidates to kind of make almost a last-minute appeal. It's strange saying that because here we are in September, but with early voting, this is really a critical evening, and it was an especially pretty evening.
You mentioned that Nixon-Kennedy debate. I know people say those who heard it on the radio thought Nixon won, those who saw it on TV thought Kennedy won. Who do you think stood out in tonight's debate?
Tonight's debate, really going into it, each candidate had a different mindset. Joe Biden had kind of the Hippocratic Oath approach, first do no harm. Sitting on a lead going into tonight of about 6.1 percentage points. The question for him going in tonight was whether or not he had the endurance to stand up to Donald Trump. Trump had to be aggressive to more or less change the trajectory of the race. What we ended up with was basically a chaotic affair that really I don't think benefited either candidate. It was something, especially with Trump, overly aggressive, and to the point where Chris Wallace, it wasn't clear if Trump was just debating Biden but also the moderator. So it was really an unorthodox approach. And I think the debate prep is going to be significantly different for the president going forward.
All right, Matt Lees, thank you very much. Can't wait to see you again in about a month.
Sounds good.